Yo guys, Eddie Hates Anime here. With the saddest video I've had to record in a long time. A long time. Look, today has been great. I went to see the Project Sekai movie. Or the Miku movie as everyone's calling it if you don't know Project Sekai. It was peak fiction. It was peak cinema. I even teared up a couple times. I'm going to make a video about that on the anime channel, so look forward to that. But there's been a theme of like, in the last couple weeks, whenever I have a really peak day, something about Gura pops up that makes me really sad. Because the same thing happened on the day that the Daredevil finale came out. I watched it. I was like, oh my god, peak cinema. And then Gura announced her retirement. And I went from the highest of the highs to the lowest of the lows. I fell into my knees at the Walmart. I couldn't go to sleep that night. And I was listening to my 2-hour Gura ASMR compilation. And I still couldn't fall asleep. I tried listening to her karaoke. I still couldn't fall asleep. I tried meditation. I tried everything. And I could not sleep that night. I couldn't eat that day. I couldn't even run. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. But I did still run. Because, you know, you gotta stay healthy. Speaking of runs, I am about to go on a run. I wasn't even going to record today. But when I was out and about, my friend John texted me. The other biggest Gawr fan that I know personally besides myself. I don't know many VTuber people, to be honest, IRL. And he was like, you got to check this out. And I was like, hold up. Gotta record it for the fine people on YouTube. So yeah, the other sad thing is after her announcement, I realized I don't have any Gura merch outside of the Dodgers baseball card. I didn't even get her shirt, which I'm kicking myself for because I got the Suisei one and I couldn't afford to get another one, and I went with the Suisei one. I don't know why. Looking back, I love Suisei just as much, but I kind of wish I got the Gura one. It's okay though, you know. So I looked in Kinokuniya for some Gura stuff and I couldn't find anything. Really, it was mostly the Japanese members, which is fine. I'll get something eventually, but I feel like I just really want like a plush would be the best. A figure wouldn't be bad. I like the jackets and stuff that I've seen online. I wouldn't even mind getting her cosplay to wear the actual jacket. But yeah, man, I've been a wreck. Like, it went from finding out that she was doing the announcement to like coping. Like, oh, it wouldn't be a graduate. No, you can even see it in my Daredevil breakdown. Obviously, don't watch it if you haven't seen the show. But I broke down season 1 because I just finished the finale. And then halfway through, I was like, be right back. Gura's announcement is happening. Let's hope it's some good news. And then you can see me a second later just fucking distraught for the rest of the video. I couldn't even talk. I was so cooked. So yeah, like, even though I'm smiling and kind of making light of my feelings right now, I was and am genuinely fucking cooked over this. Obviously, wish Gura the best. Sorry that I'm yapping so long, by the way. You can skip all this shit. Very happy that she's going to be able to do what she wants in life and all that stuff. That's awesome. Whether she continues VTubing, whatever, it doesn't matter to me as long as she's happy. So, like, that's great. And selfishly, I am so sad about it. I know it's selfish, but I am so sad about it. Let's get into this. And I mentioned all this to say that this is going to make me even sadder because this doesn't seem like a happy song off of the art. So I'm not fucking ready. I'm not ready. The emotions today. Let's get it. YouTube, you dare disrespect my queen with 720p? What the fuck? Disgusting. Shout out Casey Edwards. Ash again.
Face to face this time again. We walk once more to the end. Burn it down. Burn it down.
I'm tearing up. I can't fucking do it. I don't want to listen to this because it just feels like it's getting closer to the end, and I know it's gonna end no matter what. But damn, I don't know. I don't want to do this. It's so good though. It's good. It's just making me feel shit, man. This is honestly worse than like when Kazuna I did, because at least with that it was like, oh, I'll be back eventually. We don't fucking know when. Obviously now we know that she's back now. But at the time, it was like, oh, it could be 5 years, it could be 10, it could be 20. She'll be back eventually. See you later. It wasn't a graduation, though. Fuck! Thanks, YouTube. Really letting me sink in with this feeling.
We walk once more to the end. Burn it down. Burn it down.
It's epic though. This could be this could be your best song. We haven't even heard it yet.
Death will never write my name. Burn it down.
Ah, Red Gura, go crazy.
They say the memory of me is fading. I've heard it all before. Don't tell me everyone around is waiting. And they're all saying,
Yo,
tear it down.
this could be like I feel like I'm about to watch an epic series. Ah! I'm like a good 60% sure this was probably finished way before like she even planned on graduating or whatever. But regardless, just the fact that I know she's graduating, getting a black and white music video with a more serious tone from fucking Gura. You know what I mean? Because all of her originals so far have not been this serious, unless I'm wrong. The one that I listen to the most is probably it's Soki Lullaby. I forgot the exact name of it, but that's the one I listen to the most. Let me see the actual name of it. Why? Tokyo Wabi Sabi Lullaby. I don't know how, Sabi Lullaby. I don't know how I got this wrong. I love that song. Obviously, Reflect is an OG banger. I mean, I don't listen to Q that often, to be honest. But, I don't know, man. This is awesome. So, like, it's very, like, all the sadness aside of my grieving, this does kind of mark a good evolution on the musical side, because I think her vocals sound fucking awesome. I know she's not, like, you know, an Idol member. I mean, okay, let me rephrase this. Like, if you're in Whole Life, I guess you're technically an Idol, but you know what I mean? Like, she's not like a Suisei or someone that's, like, their main thing is music, right? But you can tell, though, this is, like, another level, kind of. I don't know. I'm really happy with this. And once again, shout out to Casey Edwards. This is fucking awesome. My analysis is kind of shit right now because I'm just fucking. I can't talk about Gura without my thoughts jumbling, man. That is such a hard shot! I love hands and I don't know what they're coming from. See, it's like, this is what I'm fucking saying. Like, even if it has nothing to do with the graduation, there's some lines that I can't help but think about it. This is the worst reaction of all time. Oh, fucking feels. There's lyrics on there already. I don't know. I sometimes forget that, like, she is powerful as shit in lore. I just hear her as the Gooba. I love videos with multiple lyrics in the same person. I've never seen a mermaid in Gura. Oh, that's just a shark tail. Never mind. I think. This is her best song. I don't care. This is so peak. like this is a Gawr song, guys. What the fuck? And sure, maybe it's the tonal shift from our usual stuff that's like moving me more than it should. I don't care. Hey, it's the fucking homies. What the hell? Ah! Yeah! This is going to the running playlist. I'm listening to this right now. I go to the fucking Planet Fitness. Ah! Woo! Hey, the fucking god! I fucking knew it was gonna happen, guys. Oh my, dude. And then she goes through the same door as her. Cause she's graduating! God, shout out to everyone here, man. Oh my god. I'm genuinely fucking baffled. I am fucking baffled. See, this is what I was thinking as well, because this guy says, Neapalm, I don't know how to pronounce it, but he says, reading the lyrics, I could absolutely understand why she would get emotional anytime she was working on the song, explaining all her emotions and public reaction to her for the past 5 years, for better or worse, and she had to fight herself to find who the real Gura is in the myth that saved her along the way. That was kind of what I was getting as well. And that's why, obviously, we have, like, almost like the primal, you know, the underwater Gura. It's like telling you, like, oh, this is what Gura is meant to be. But then we got, like, the goofy VTuber that's like, maybe this is what I want to be or whatever. You know, you always get those stories where it's like, you're getting judged for acting differently than the self-perception or whatever. So even though, like I said, it might not specifically be for the graduate, I don't fucking know. I don't work a whole life. So even if it's not, like, the emotions are still in tune with the stuff that might have led up to it. So that's why I still am very, like, damn. So, like, I don't know, man. I'm reading some of these comments talking about crying and shit. I want to fucking cry. Because I don't know. I just genuinely, like, knowing that this is probably the last song, once again, I don't know. I'm not fucking whole life that we'll ever get from her. I don't know. It's a perfect ending to her, like, musical Gura career or whatever. But I don't know. It just doesn't feel real. I don't know. She had a good run. I mean, for being a VTuber or, like, an idol, I guess you'd say, they have short careers anyways. So, like, if we make it from the idol standpoint, hey, you did pretty well. And obviously her body of work is fucking phenomenal and biggest VTuber. Like, there's literally no, like, not a thing that I can be like, she didn't do right, you know? Like, I think she was goated. I mean, I'm not going to glaze it much longer, but I just don't want to, I want my feelings to be heard. That was crazy, man. I like this the rebellious farewell to everything that's weighed Gura down. I like that. And I think watching it the second time with those things in mind, because the first time I was like, okay, let me try and push some of these thoughts out about the graduation, about the personal stuff, and kind of, like, focus on the song as, like, a piece of fiction. But I think that was probably the wrong way to approach it, because it is very, very real. And I started to notice that, like, a little bit into the song. Because I am used to Gura just kind of being more goofy and stuff, so I don't know. The cameos were awesome. Yeah, this song will forever be in my playlist as well, Brubby2104. I don't know. I don't want to leave this video, because I feel like if I stop the video, then it's over, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna watch this again, but I gotta go run before it gets too late. Gawr, salute. Have my respect. Have my fucking respect. Definitely my favorite English VTuber of all time. Will never be fucking topped. And one of my favorite VTubers of all time as well. Could potentially be number one. I don't know. I do not know. I honestly can't answer that question. that is for. Well, I was gonna say that is for you to decide, but I guess it's not. It's a personal opinion. I don't know. Like this is weird, right? Because this is the first time a VTuber that's been like in my favorites, like of ones that I really fuck with, actually graduating. Like I said, the Kazuna I think was different, so I can't properly even compute my feelings for her as a VTuber right now because, like I've never felt the sadness, man. And I know it sounds like I sound like a loser right now. I'm sure. Like I sound like you know what people perceive weebs to be and whatnot. I don't care. And it's not even like simping or anything, or shrimping as Gura would say. It's just really appreciating the entertainment for the last 5 years, if that makes sense. Because, you know, I'm sure a lot of us, like me, found it during COVID, which were not the greatest of times for everyone. It was my senior year of high school, and I couldn't even go back. Well, my school actually opened up again. My parents wouldn't let me go back. They thought I was gonna fucking give everyone COVID. So I, from the middle of my junior year to then, I never went back to school. And you know, I didn't. That fucking kind of sucked. You know, I got to be online and goof around, but it was whatever. But I had a lot of time to watch Gura, and I thought she was a goofy little creature. Little did I know, 5 fucking years later, I'll be over here falling into my knees in the Walmart with all the shit that I was gonna buy, just falling everywhere. Everyone looking at me, wondering why the fuck is this dude crying? Well, it's cause Gura is retiring. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry. Damn. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Like I said, I just don't want to end it because it's gonna feel real. But we gotta face the music at some point. We gotta move on in life. But what do they say? Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. And nobody dies if their legacy is left alive. Bars.